the Ps4 Champions Cup final between Full Moon Necromantics, coached by Gimlick, versus the Undead. Real Suciedad, I think it's pronounced, after the football team Real Suciedad, I am guessing. Should be a fantastic game. Tonight, we have the legend who's been in many playoffs before, unlike me, still yet to bloody win one of these things. I think it's something against the English, but it is V Power V. How are you today, V?
Awesome, my friend. Awesome. Looking forward to getting this on. It's going to be good. Looking forward to a bit of an undead fest.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Zombie bash off.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll be having Teddy Tom coming in here to tell us that he said from day one that, the full Necromancers were going to win this thing. Ironically, I said from day one Real Suciedad would win it. So, we'll see if the case comes true. So I'm just going to have a look at the two teams. We'll start off with the team what most people seem to be talking about at the moment. That's Gimlick's Full Moon Necromantics. Looking quite good, and we are actually at their ground as well. So both teams get an extra, get a free wizard, and that served Gimlick very well in the tournament so far. Obviously, it's two wolves that are very dangerous. They're very good. One of them's only armor 7 though. Some nasty Nagel coach got rid of that and gave him -1 armor, but it seems not to have bothered him. He's got his 2 flesh golems, but the big thing. Yeah, the big thing about this team, though, is they lost Bernie's Ghost. That was their Parlin on killing White very late on in the last game.
Right at the end of the game,
wasn't it?
The end.
And it was gutting for him. I mean, obviously named after me, but even so, it was still gutting for him, and we'll see how that actually affects him. Because, like I say, it's one of those things where. He did do a lot of damage for him over the time, so he's only got the 1 now to rely on his 2 wolves. I mean, my only concern with this team is if the Undead get the wolves off the pitch pretty early, then they're going to struggle. That's my only concern with this team. And the other thing as well is the other key factor is that obviously if we have a look, Full Moon Necromantics are 1910 in TV, but Real Suciedad only 1730, so they will get a bit of help there. Unfortunately, the bad news is though they only got 10,000 in their bank balance, but they may be able to wiggle that a bit. I mean, they're looking good. I mean, obviously they've got 1 undeveloped mummy, 1 great mummy, so I presume they must have lost that other mummy because I'm sure they had 2.
I think it must have been towards the end of the season because I'm sure he's been playing with that rookie mummy throughout the actual playoffs.
Yeah, maybe he's a lucky mummy then.
Yeah, it's not been in the playoffs that he's lost him, so...
Yeah. So he's got 2 very well-developed killer whites there as well. They'll have to come big, and they've both got tackle.
They're going to be 2 key pieces, I think. If they start smashing people up, then that's going to be the difference, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's basically what it is, isn't it?
It's going to be wolves versus whites, isn't it, I think, this game?
Yeah, I mean, personally myself, and I'm sure Gimlick will be very happy about this, I'm tipping our media player and Real Suciedad to win this. I just think they're a better team, and as long as they can keep them wolves in play, they'll be all right. That goal was a pain in the backside. Strength 4, agility 4 goal. He'll be massive, and I personally think Real Suciedad will win this. I don't know about yourself, but I'm putting my tip to them. I just think if he can get rid of the wolves, or at least one of the wolves, especially the Mighty Blow one, then he'll probably go ahead and win this. Yeah. But it is a close game.
I'll go for the Necro then, because not only just to keep the bias even here in the booth, but also it'll make me feel better as the Necro knocked me out. So if they go on to win it, then I don't mind too much because at least I can say I got knocked out by the winning team.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, don't they? I don't care myself. It's like, I suppose, because at the end of the day, I'll be knocked out regardless. But yeah, I suppose you could say that if you wish. I mean, obviously, both of these are very good friends of mine, so whoever wins, I think it's fair to say, will be deserved winner. They both played extremely well, and they both took big scalps. Full Moon Necromantics, they took out Arzawin, who was 2-time champion, and obviously our media player took out the impressive Shagrath last game, but he also took out Sergel as well, who was the last season's champion. So both these coaches have done it the hard way. So there's no way people can say they got an easy draw because they didn't. So
Definitely.
it should be a really good game. I'm going to just go and see if we can find
I
it.
think they are kicking off by the looks of it.
Yep.
Gimmick Swede's just been up in the chat and said they're
Yep.
going, so
Let's see if we
hopefully
can
he'll
find
give us
it.
a shout what inducements they've
Yeah, they're showing
dabbled
there.
into.
The other thing as well, what I want to tell everybody in the PS4 community is I found this off by just looking through our admin talk, the secret admin talk we all have with Ethos and all that. And it looks like people have had problems with signs, when at the end of the competition, the signs are paid out. Now, what I've been basically told is what people have done on the PS4 is when they've been knocked out, they've left the competition, and that is what messes up the scions. So from next season, if you get knocked out, you need to stay in the competition. If everyone stays in the competition, when it's finished, you'll get your signs straight away. If someone leaves, that's when there's a problem. So I found that out a few days ago. So that is the reason why people don't always get the signs. And
is that if anyone leaves the competition? So it's only people beyond the first round, isn't it? That
anyone who makes these 16 gets scions. Even the people get knocked out first round get scions. They get 100 scions.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yep. So
basically, I haven't had any at all then from the last few seasons.
Well, there you go. You see, so that's basically what people need to start doing.
I've been guilty of leaving. I think I might have even left this competition as well.
Yeah. So I didn't know myself, buddy, until now. But we can try and resolve that anyway for people who haven't got the signs. But that basically is the reason why a lot of the time the PS4 guys don't get the signs is because everybody leaves. And I don't blame them because I didn't know that either. But so there you go. There's a bit of interest for you. The other interesting thing is it's raining. It's absolutely chucking it down. And
puts a little spin on things.
It does. Luckily, both teams do have an agility 4 piece, so that will help. But I think
there's no bribes. No bribes have been brought. They've both got a wizard. Real Suciedad. It's Suciedad, isn't it? That's just after.
Well, it's Suciedad, I think it is, but the football team's called Suciedad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's. I know he's a
4 rerolls. Is that one they've brought in
possibly, yeah.
I think it might be.
Yeah, and here is Teddy Tom. I told you to come on and tell us about his Necro pick, and he's here saying 2-0. There's no way Teddy is winning 2-0. No way on this planet. It's never going to be 2-0. Not against the mighty media player. Not going to happen. So I think I've just
not without losing 4 players in the first.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get severely diced to lose this 2-0. I'm not saying you can't win, but I mean, usually finals, there's 1 touchdown in it. It's very rare you get it's very, very rare. And usually they go into overtime. So if he does win 2-0, then he's either played the game of his life or, our media players just got diced. This will be a close game. I can't see it being a 2-0. You might be right, but I can't see it myself. I think there's more likely to be 3-1 for some bizarre reason than a 2-0, but we'll see. It should be a great game regardless.
I can't see either of them not scoring. That's the thing.
I don't know. I mean, it's especially... I don't know. I just think I'd tip 1-0 more than I would 2-0 to somebody. I can see it being close, but like you said, both these teams usually do score. So yeah, you're probably right. And here we go, and the Rock to start things off. Have a bit of that. He's dead. Wow, there's a great start. The player's dead, Jim, and he's gone. He's dead. He's out of here. What a start! What an absolute start. Take that, Teddy Tom. There goes your tip in. Boom, out you go. Wow, what a start. What an absolute start.
And the kicks bounce back as well.
Oh man, brilliant for the Undead fans. Terrible start for the Necro fans. And that is not what you want to see. First turn. Oh, wow.
That's a dirty player gone. So,
I know. Well, there you go.
Fouling options are going to be... Maybe that was someone's hired in the crowd there just to take him out.
Maybe some ex-MML coach there taking revenge on an MML coach. Who knows? But that's a bad start. Bad start. Luckily, let's put it in perspective. It was only a zombie. Now, if that was his wolf or
if that had
something,
been a wolf, that would have been horrendous.
oh wow, that would have been disastrous, absolutely disastrous. And Glasshammer, welcome, buddy. Now here's a guy who is in the final of the Xbox. Oh wait up to see what happens here. Nothing happens there. He's in the he's the lizard coach. Sorry, I'm just saying he's the lizard coach who is in the Xbox final. What'll be going on as well? So we have royalty in the box as well. And so yeah, kicked out on the full V. I mean, that's the last thing Gimlick needed, wasn't it? You have to make the ball keep in play.
Yeah, you don't want to. He's down a player already. He's got the ball, especially in the rain. You don't want him getting the ball that easy in the rain. So
no, you want to put some pressure on.
The Undead are definitely going to be happy with that. So just gonna have to see how. Gimmick comes back to that. What are the Undead doing? It just looks like they're just making sure they've got enough screen here to protect that ball and no crazy business. Not going to let the Wolves round the back too much.
No, I mean this is a great start, isn't it, for our media? I mean it'll be interesting. Be interesting to see what he's feeling now. But if it was me personally, I'd be thinking, thank God for that. I've got the numbers already. The ball's safely in my hand. Obviously my only concern was obviously the guy's got a wizard, but you've got one yourself. So if he does, get the ball off you. Interestingly as well, he didn't give his agility 4 piece either. So obviously because of the wizard.
The wizards, in the rain, that agility 4 piece is going to be great to.
He reroll and it works. Well, that's interesting. He had the extra reroll. He's got the ball already, and he wants to take these goals out. This is a very aggressive start from the crowd and from the Undead team, and this will be piling on.
Followed up as well.
He's piling on. He ain't bothered. He's piling on. He didn't care. But
he got rid of a dirty player, and now he's just going to lay down middle of the Necro half. That's a brave move.
He's like, I don't care. Everything's going my way. I'm going to crunch it. I mean, to be honest, I can totally understand why he did it. It's risky, but I can totally understand. Like I said, he's lost his data player already, and he needs, if he can get rid of that goal, then he's got a great chance. But if we go back just as a kick-off, if that ball keeps in play, the chances are our media goes with his agility 4 piece. But because he went out, he could give it to his lesser piece, because obviously he's scared of the wizard, and that is the only reason this other guy's got it.
He's going to be scared of picking it up in the rain as well if he didn't go with the...
his agility 4 piece, absolutely. Yeah. So, early points towards the Undead, but it's early days yet. And I've seen Gimlick in a lot worse positions than this through the knockouts and come through.
I know what I'd be doing if I was Gimlick here anyway. That is too much of a juicy target just to let lay there.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a trashy.
Does anything, and then
here we go. Here he goes. This is it.
Well, numbers are even.
He's gone. He ain't coming back.
They could be in his advantage. I
tell you what, I'm getting excited now. I think this reminds me of the first game of the playoffs this season. Did you watch it between the Norse and the Bretonians? Where in the first 4 turns, it was just death, injuries, everything.
Every single turn, yeah.
And we've started off, haven't we? We've started off with a rock. Killed a player. We've got an injured player. We've got an undead white who thinks he's got some balls on him. I'll tell you that. He's just piled on into their thing, and he's now going to get stamped.
He's laying down in that puddle, thinking, and even if he does survive it, he's not going to want to get up because he's just going to get clawed by the dog.
Yep. Here we go. It was a big gamble from our media, and he would not want to lose his piece. But here we go. We're going to find out. It's good, and it's a KO. Wow. What an amazing... And the ref's like, nah, didn't see nothing. It's hard. My glasses in this rain, no good. But this is what I love about Blood Bowl. We're like, oh my God, what a terrible start for Gimli. Dead rock. Bloody gold ball goes out on the full. Everything's going our media's way. And now look, all of a sudden, it's gone the other way. KO'd and an injury. What's not coming back as well. Man.
Personally, I always think with Undead as well, I think the Necro can handle the losses far better than the Undead can.
Yeah, because of the speed
of
the Wolves.
On their own, but you get rid of them, you get rid of the Whites, and you're going to outpace the Undead, and all you've got to do then is just chase down Ghouls, and you've got the pace to do it as well. But you know, the mummies, they're slow, they're going to get isolated. He's got a break tackle one, but they're going to get isolated, so then you're just fighting ghouls.
Yeah. Yeah, but what a great start. What an absolute fantastic start. More injuries, more death, please. You've given us a taste now. Don't stop doing it now. Fouling every turn, that'll do, you know. Wizards setting zombies alight, wolves alight, you know.
But at the same time, that is a tempting fireball.
I know, I was thinking that. That's 5 pieces. That's a ghoul in there, a wolf in there. Bear in mind that wolf's armor 7 as well. I mean, I think myself...
Two armor 7 pieces.
Yeah. I think myself, I'd resist it, to be honest, because
it's too early. It's too early.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, because I looked at the... Hey, this is interesting. This could be a cheeky fireball, but I think it's too risky. As much as it looks great, I think you've got to hold it in for now. I think because if you use that fireball now and nothing happened, you would have given a massive advantage to Gimli.
Yeah.
So it's the right call, but yeah, it does look tempting. I think if that was 10, 12, or 13, or even in the second half, you might have seen that fireball come out.
Fireball, it would make or break the match, wouldn't it? If he took the goal and the dog out, it's the best move he could have done, but chances are if fireballed him, nothing would happen. It was a massive risk, but here comes the white
here we go.
again.
Oh, disappointing. And he's followed up again. He is no, he doesn't care.
He's not
he doesn't care. He does not care. He's just seen his other way getting knocked out. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to freaking go anywhere. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my word.
I mean, he can protect him this time somewhat. You know, he's got the money.
Oh yeah, he can do, but
up.
Tell you what, after losing one piece like that, I mean, I could understand if it was a really good piece, you'd pile in on, but it's a zombie. You know? Oh man. Well, that is, you know, it's great for us because obviously there's more chance of death.
But on the piling on as well.
Yeah, that's never good, is it? Let's be honest. But wow.
Maybe it wasn't a pile on. He just slipped in the mud and fell on.
Yeah, he tripped over him. But wow, what a start! What a start to the final. Just what we wanted. I mean, we're quite spoiled on the Ps4. We always get good finals. So you know. But yeah, they've got to protect him as best they can, I guess.
Sitting pretty tight now as well.
Yeah.
But he's got, I mean, where's he going with a ball carrier? God. He's got to be careful, you know, because these wolves are going to outflank you. And if he huddles up too much, it's going to be a lot easier to slow him down.
Yeah. He's also got to be
off.
Suppose you got to be careful of the wizard as well, because them wolves can certainly fly past most of that undead team pretty quickly. So that's the other thing you've got to be, you know, careful of, obviously, as well.
I mean, where he is now, he's not really safe where he is now. If he wanted to go for the wizard, he can a lucky bounce, and he could actually recover the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Be interesting to see how they do it.
Time is ticking. I think he's going to have to stay there.
Yep.
Yeah. See what Gimli does there. Must be able to get a decent. You can get a decent hit on that mummy, can't he?
Well, yeah. You think?
Well, he can hit the mummy. He can bring the wolf around this side and pressure the ball. But the other wolf as a bit of a sweeper, and these zombies aren't really going anywhere.
It's interesting. Gets a guard piece in there.
Yeah.
If he's trying to.
If he's thinking about going in with the wolf.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's risky though, because if he doesn't go down.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go for it, and he does get him. And this is his best mummy as well, trying to protect his... Oh, he's knocked him out! Well. Down you gone. That was all because he tried to protect his white. Dear me, that's disastrous.
One piece, but now he's...
Lost another.
His white is still out there.
Wow.
He's kind of just hung his players out to dry here a little bit, our media player.
Yeah. I mean, we did say how important the 2 whites were for the undead, but we didn't think it would be this sort of impact. I mean, basically, the first one failed and got knocked out, and then the mummy's basically been knocked out because of trying to protect that guy on the floor. He could still stamp him. That's the thing. He could still stamp him.
Yeah, I 100% would. 100% that loner zombie.
Especially, it was... Amedia, it was not a good idea to take drugs before the game. Yeah, well, that sort of would explain what the hell he's doing. Because it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy play. I mean, why you would go after a zombie with your white when he was in so much danger if you failed. And even if you did get him off the pitch, you're still in danger, and he's put his best mummy out there. And here comes the stamp as well. The Necro totally on top at the moment. By easy, playing the better stuff at the moment.
Oh.
Luckily the
poor armor roll.
Yeah,
he's slipped around. The stomps just slipped off the white's helmet and not impacted his body quite as well as he hoped.
Yeah, that's massive. Really is.
But
I mean, let's have a look.
He can really start putting some pressure on now, can't he?
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. We've got 3 players out at the moment. It'd be interesting to see what he did with his inducement. I'm hoping for his sake that he took 2 babes and the extra reroll.
It must have been babes.
Because I can't see anything else.
How many inducements did he have? He had a decent
200
amount,
odd, 200 odd, I think.
So it must have been a reroll on 2 babes. It must have
That's
been.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't think he had 4 rerolls in.
Because there's no brabs or anything, so I'm guessing that's basically what's happened. But I'll tell you what, they're in a major problem here.
Because now, really, the undead have got surely he's got a score now. He's got to score as fast as possible, get his KOs back, and then hope he can hold out for whatever turns are left.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, if I'm Armadian now, I'm worried. I am worried. Yeah. I'm thinking I've got to, like you say, you've got all of a sudden now it becomes, instead of trying to stall it out, you're thinking, crikey, I might have to bloody score before I lose half my bloody team. And then that, and then
you're probably gonna have to use a wizard to do it as well now.
Yeah, and hope that Gimlick doesn't use his. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. It's not looking good. Put it like that. Oh dear.
I mean,
what do you do?
He's got the 2 ghouls free. Well, the 3 ghouls free, and everyone else is pretty limited to what they can do. The mummy's doing nothing. The mummy can hit a zombie. That's it.
Yeah.
And he's hitting a block zombie as well.
I suppose they could give him assist, and then it'd probably be all right.
He can put an assist in, and I don't know what he wants to do. Blitz the white out and make a bit of a scoring threat with the white. He's
got to be careful that wizard as well, though. Oh my god, there's a skull. Follow the skull.
Another one.
Wow. And this is going horrible. It is going disastrous.
This is going to see pretty much all of Armada's players on the floor now, and some serious pressure on the ball, if not a hit on the ball.
Well, wow. God. This is a massive chance for Full Moon Necromantics to take a huge step of winning this thing.
What do you do? Do you just try and pummel the players, or are you going to make a push for the ball?
Oh, I'm going to go for the ball.
Yeah,
I would have briefly
go for that ghoul.
Yeah,
go for that ghoul. That was my.
I was briefly thinking, you know what? I'm going to wizard your ghoul, take him out the action, probably get injured. Then I'm going to free up my ghoul.
I don't even think you need to use the wizard now. Oh, that's a bit of a pain.
I don't know. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm looking to, because if I can take him out, then all of a sudden my other ghoul could probably go and oh, here's a nice pal. My other ghoul could probably take the ball and stall it.
Armor break, and he's gone as well.
But like you said, at the moment he's such in a dominant position that
I don't think I use the wizard now. There's no need. He can pressure that ball something rotten and get it off him. He's going nowhere at the moment, is he? He can come through. What? He can.
I just don't know what Army is going to do.
No.
They're in horrendous trouble. He's lost his 2 danger pieces.
He can probably get another decent foul on the white and mark up the 2-3 ghouls and put the mummy down and put the zombie down.
Wow.
And the only player left standing is going to be a guy with a ball, and chances are he's going to be marked by a diving tackle ghoul as well.
Yeah. I'd be tempted to try and foul that mummy. Definitely foul that mummy. The 2 mummies are key to him, and I mean, such a dominant position here. I mean, I'd obviously...
Go for the white, surely. That mummy's easy. You can isolate that mummy. A rookie mummy on his own isn't.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's going to wolf that mummy, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Sport for choice. There's be all and all. Gimmick is sport for choice, what he wants to do, because he can pretty much do whatever he likes.
Absolutely. Here we go.
There's the wolf. He's gone for.
Oh, he's gone for the goal. Interesting.
That's brave going into a one
dice. Yeah, I don't really like that.
Marks them both up with the tackle, but he's strength 3 and he's got. Yeah, it does tie the ghouls up somewhat.
So yeah.
Suppose it makes the space. There we are. And here comes a diving tackle as well. So that goal is mobbed.
Now I see if this was if he had his agility 4 piece with the ball, then
the 1 dice on the mummy.
Yeah, he has. I mean, one thing I've realised with Gimlick is he's not scared of throwing 1 dices at all.
Yeah.
Where me, I will.
Is that to free up the zombie for another?
You'd think for a foul. Yeah, you would. You'd think it's got to be that, yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Has to be. And here it comes, and well, I'll tell you what, if this, nope, doesn't do it. But again, the ref's not sending them off. I bet it's casing that. He's saying, "Come on, ref! God's sake, man, send one of them off."
If the dirty player was even if the dirty player was in these armor rolls, wouldn't have made it. Oh! He just fireballed himself.
Oh my word! I think he fireballed himself.
Wow!
Wow! And look at that. Is he off? He's off for the game. He is off for the game. He's splattered himself.
And he got himself as well.
He got himself.
Nearly caught it.
Oh my God! What the hell is going on?
That was a crazy play.
What the hell?
I like it, but Jesus Christ!
Why didn't he do that at the beginning?
In the final, why did he? Himself.
Why did he do it now? I mean, obviously, Messi will tell you I've done that myself, but bloody hell, man, I either do it at the first or the end. That is just crazy. Yeah, this match is fantastic. Absolutely. I don't know what he's been smoking, but bloody hell, make sure I don't bloody have it, because I tell you what. And yeah, people are just can't believe it. I mean, even my dog's whining. He's even depressed. Even my dog's stressed.
He must just be rubbing his hands together.
Well, the thing is, though,
there's a ghoul taking the punch. The other ghoul's going to get hit by the white.
I mean, the thing is, though, is he did injure a wolf for it.
Yeah, it was a great fireball in that respect, apart from the fact that he's probably given away a touchdown at the same time.
It's
GFI's the pickup is the problem, but he's got like 5 turns to pick it up.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But the thing is, I mean, why did he do it then? Why didn't he do it at the beginning? Because, you know, obviously, if you don't do it at the beginning, then it's an automatic finish. So even if he took the other 2 guys down, it would have still been the other person's turn.
Yeah, it was still, even if they'd both gone down, he basically needed to kill them both to make that worthwhile. or get them both off the pitch.
Oh, there you
he's
go.
picked it up first
No
time.
problem. No problem. He can score if he wants. It's up to him.
I wouldn't score. I wouldn't score.
I ain't freaking guessing, mate. I ain't guessing after what I've seen. So,
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't score. He's got to turn at least to bring that. The only problem is that he needs to get that.
Yeah.
He can do getting that goal marked up. But wherever that goal goes, I'm pretty sure the Wolf can chase him down.
Yeah, this is a crazy game. There's me going, no, our media players. Too good of a play to lose 2-0. Too good of a play to lose 2-0. Someone could have told me he was smoking some crack before the game. I might have changed my mind then.
I think Teddy Tom's just must have gone around his house and spiked him.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened.
With the 2-0 prediction.
Yeah, I think Teddy spiked his drink or something. Maybe that's what he did every game to get his tips right. I don't know. I dare even think what he's going to do now. I really dare even think. Come on, our media. Give us a game, mate. Don't start bloody messing up now. Dear me. This is the final. Come on.
I don't know how you say your name, but Dark...
Daknevia.
Is it saying maybe he messed up which wizard he used, perhaps, but I'm trying to work out where the players were, because he's wizarded... That square was... There was no player in that square, so it wasn't like he tried to use a lightning bolt, I don't think.
No, I
don't... The wolf was the square in front, wasn't he? And the ghoul was in the square to the left, so that centre square for the fireball, if he had accidentally used a fireball instead of a wizard trying to remove one of the players, was the wrong square anyway, so he must have meant to do the... Must have intended to do.
See, the thing here, right? The thing what I don't like here is he's done his mummy first off, yeah. Hasn't even got block. Why hasn't he picked the ghoul up? The ghoul should be the first thing he did, the safest thing. Move the ghoul up, put him under pressure. That should be automatically the first thing you do in this. There we go. Get him over there. But yeah, I mean the thing is though, as I've said, and you'll know V because you've been in playoffs before, playoffs is massive pressure. Massive pressure. Is the pressure getting to him? This is a big foul at the end of the day.
He's had a pretty horrendous start, but if it goes that bad, the better thing to do is just to try and stall it out and get into the half time at 0-0 and then see what happens second half. Get them carries back and then it's game back on, you know? Where the way he's played it at the moment, he's just handing it over almost, and that was his position was out to try to start with, and then that crazy fireball.
I don't know. I just don't get what he's doing here. I mean, to me, if you're going to dodge, I would dodge with a goal, but
he's getting a scoring threat out in case the one dice.
Yeah. The problem is though,
now that trying to save the goal. Maybe just trying to get the goal out to save him.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's bringing him back.
But I mean, the thing is, I mean, if I'm my media now, I'm going, I'll be going to myself positives. His wolf's out. He's only got one wolf, and if I've got two babes, there's a good chance I'm going to get my players back. He's going to have to score this turn unless he really wants to risk it. That still gives me 3 turns to score to make it 1-1. If I can go in a half time 1-1, I've got a chance.
Give me it. If I was giving it, I'd be bringing the ghoul back. He can cage up it right. Pretty much where that fireball was. He can get a decent cage in there, and
it's risky.
And then just try and pick. It is risky, but I'm pretty sure he can. Actually, no, he probably hasn't. He hasn't got enough players to get a decent one in. He can probably half screen it off, but the wizard's gone now, isn't it? As well, so he's got that threat gone. I think you'd just. These cows are going to be massive.
Well, I mean, the thing is, again, though, this is it, you see. He stood this guy up, and instead of dodging out, he just stood there. And when you do that, you're asking to be hit, obviously, and there's a very good chance where this game's going that you're going to get, you're going to get knocked out. And that's basically what's happened. It's all gone horribly wrong. It's just been an absolute disaster. After the rock, everything's gone downhill. Let's be honest. But he's got to get his head straight.
Is he going to take the fresh column hit first before scoring? I think he's going to score, and he's got to score now.
Yeah, he hasn't set himself up for the cage.
He's gone for the mighty blow hit, and he gets the pal.
Tell you what, if this guy goes down, there's a whole well of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge. I
So,
mean,
yeah. Surely he's going to score now.
yeah, I think what you said was a good point. To be fair, I liked what you was thinking.
What's
And
that, sorry? Trying to
stalling it.
cage up.
Yeah, because he's such a
Yeah.
dominant position. Because if he's got
Yeah.
bibs and we're guessing he has, then there's a very good chance, bar some really bad dice, he's going to get most of them back.
Yeah.
And
At the
again,
moment,
the,
he's got some serious players off the pitch.
here we go.
Here's the
Oh,
goal. Oh no.
oh no!
There he goes.
I tell you what, if that was against Carlton Cass, he would have kicked your head in. He'd have come down and beat you up big time. Oh, dearie me. It's a good job he didn't do it against Cass. I think Cass would have spat his dummy out there. That was disrespectful. That is disrespectful. If that was against me,
I actually thought he was running him back then.
I
thought,
did.
"He's gonna
I
stop
did.
it."
And the thing is, mate, I wouldn't have.
Oh, look at the KOs.
I didn't
He
see
only
it.
got the zombie back.
No, that can't be in a 2+
surely
bib.
he took. Sure, hang on.
No,
look
he
at the-
didn't. He didn't take any bibs. So what the? Oh, Benny, what's
He
up with you?
rolled two. He rolled 2 1s though, and he's. Oh no, he's 4. He got 4+. Yeah. What did he spend the inducements on?
I have no idea what's going on with this game now. Benny, what is up with you? Have we got some bear gutters? Go and sort them out then. What are you looking at me for? That's your job, not mine. Dog's going
He must have
wappy.
took a reroll. Did Hang on, let me try to add up the players. I'm trying to work out.
Well, while you're sorting that, I'm just
going
going to see what. While you're doing that, I'm going to see what's up with my dog because he's absolutely. He's either he's not happy with our media's play or something's not happy.
He's gone crazy. He was not happy with the dog getting removed, was he?
No.
But the Necros have gone in with 11 players.
I just don't have a clue what he's done. I really don't. Unless he bought an extra zombie or something.
The inducements have gone in.
I don't.
What, sorry?
I don't know what he's done with his inducements. And I wasn't told either. I blame Gimlick for that.
No, I didn't.
Gimlick tells me.
If Gimlick, if you're in the chat still, give us a shout what the inducements were. I'm pretty sure it was definitely that reroll. But other than that, I've maybe somehow he Gimlick cut some TV to
Yeah.
prevent the inducements being so high.
Yeah, I've definitely got nothing off Gimlick. I mean, Gimlick sometimes private messages me, but I've got nothing there to tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough because it is a big game. It's his final, so.
He put a message on Discord earlier just saying that they were ready to go, but didn't mention any.
I mean, I'm sure there's about 200 grand difference. I'm sure that's what there was. So he's took an extra reroll. That's 100 grand. So that leaves 100 grand left. So surely you take two babes.
At least, even if it was slightly under, he would at least have had a babe, but he didn't have any babes there, did he?
No. So I don't know what's gone on here.
But this could be a painful 3 turns as well for the undead now because they're absolutely outmanned. They're out everything,
outgunned, out everything. Yeah, outscored, outwizarded.
And there's still a claw out there. There's still 3 mighty blow out there as well. So.
Maybe Teddy's right. Maybe there's an Igor, yeah, but I don't know. Would it not tell us on there there's an Igor there because it's just showing a reroll and a Skellywag? But that's there because
I'm sure that Igor comes up in the cards at the top there. That's just
I thought
the Necromantic or whatever they're called, isn't it?
2 zombies before the game. Wow. I can sort of understand that because I'm a big believer in the bench, but Jesus, I'd have took 2 babes over a reroll because you have 3 anyway.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well,
the zombies have helped bring some numbers back, but they're not going to win the game.
Yeah, certainly not. You wouldn't have thought so. Oh, perfect defense. Oh well. You know what, Teddy? Were you saying 2-0? I think you might be wrong. It could end up being 5-0 by the end of this. Yeah. This is a car crash.
That wasn't a rock that took out that zombie. It was a fortune cookie. And the note in it said, "Don't worry, you're the sacrificial lamb."
Right, I'm gonna look.
I think since that rock has gone all necro.
Right, I think he made a good point. He said learners, then they would show up on the system, and there isn't. There's no learners on the pitch.
No. I think he bought loaners, so before the game, so his TV would have jumped, and then obviously wouldn't have got as many inducements.
Yeah, but we had a look at the teams beforehand, and he only had 10 grand, yeah, and the difference in the TVs was still quite a lot, I think.
Was
Which
it?
others, yeah, we'll see. Either way, it is in a complete mess. He's in a world of pain, and
Gimlick's not messing around with that defence
no,
either. He's
smelling blood.
slinging everyone on there. Losing the wolf is nasty, but at this stage, unless it suddenly switches and the necros start falling, then he probably doesn't need him.
Yeah,
especially without the babes, that those KOs could well stay out permanently.
It's just I just feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Regarding our media's play and everything about it, I expected, he's gone for an extra team hero or something. Well, the obviously thing he's gone for his babes. He hasn't. But there's no loners on the pitch, so he could be right. He could have bought them two things, what made the inducements a bit clearer. But why take a reroll of a babes? I mean, you got 3 already. It's just overkill in my opinion. It's easy for us to say that now, but I would never have took the extra reroll. I just don't know. It's just crazy.
Let's see what he's going to go for now. He's surely now he's on damage limitation for this half. He's got to take that score on the chin and think, right, I need to get into the second half.
It needs a miracle.
Without any more losses, without any more removals, and then hope the KOs come back.
Oh god.
And just play it safe, but
well, that's a disastrous. This is just horrible. It's a shame because, like I said, I mean, we've always had close games in the final, but this is running one way only at the moment.
And he definitely does not want to be letting anyone through. Scoring again, because then it's like really.
Well, it's just game over, isn't it? I mean, simple as that. If he scores again, I just can't think what else. I just can't see.
Sorry, saying he uses inducements to buy drugs.
You know what? He could have done because I've seen our media play a lot, and we all have bad games.
I don't think I've ever played him. I always see him on there. I don't think I played him this season. I've got a feeling I maybe played him a season or two ago, but I guess it's one of those teams that there's always players that you never come across because you just happen to play at different times.
Yeah.
And I think that we have that kind of seem to play at different times. Like Sergal, I don't think I've ever played Sergal before.
Yeah, I usually save him for the playoff. Usually, is the time I clash with him. Usually, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. I just don't know what to say, to be honest. It's just been, I don't know. After that start as well, maybe the adrenaline got to him using the white, going, yeah, if this is going well, I'm going to just go in there, car crash it, and everyone's going to be happy and it's all going to work out. But unfortunately, it's gone horribly wrong pretty quickly.
Let's see what he does with this goal, though. Because this
well, at least he's got the ball.
It's going to show what he's doing. He's got the ball. If he comes running up the pitch, he's going to try and get a quick score somehow.
The problem is,
if he drops back, he's going to stall it out and just go for the damage limitation.
The problem is the other guy has a wizard. So if he goes dashing up, that wizard could come out pretty quickly. Yeah. That would be my only concern.
I don't think Gimmick is going to want to use his wizard, though.
Tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised that, get it done pretty quick.
Maybe just making the move just to draw the wizard out isn't a bad idea for iMedia player. If he can get rid of that wizard, then it does give him a little bit of a.
Oh, it's massive.
Hope in the second half.
But what you got to remember as well is you're thinking
probably is worth pushing.
And if you look at it from Gimlick's point of view, though, you think, oh, that's a tasty Agility 4 Strength 4 piece with a lightning bolt. You know what? If I roll a 2+, not only do I get the ball loose, I could also potentially take out his best player.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But he's got an easy hit on him now anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
He's just opened that up. Easy peasy.
But it is a strength 4 piece, and it is a blodger.
1, 2,
I'm trying to think of positives.
He can get an assist in there with a GFI or 1, 2, 1. Yeah, GFI from anywhere, I think. The loner trying to make a name for himself. He's going to sit toe to toe with the mummy. He's probably already earned his pay packet, to be honest, with the foul. But
does he? Who says the werewolf? The werewolf actually has Dauntless. Interesting. Good pick out there, Teddy. So you know, that's pretty huge.
Oh, another one gone.
Oh dear. No, this one though comes back.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to see Seth because he's got sidestep. So
yeah,
unless he's got Juggernaut, what I don't think he has.
And he's got the Dauntless, so he can get decent dice on him. But I think it is gonna take a GFI to do it. From someone, I think the white can get in there with a GFI, and I think the zombie can as well.
Yeah.
But he's gone for the other. He's gone for the.
Well, I can see why he's done that because he's a big danger, and he can stamp on him as well, and he can do. I mean, you know, it's been a very interesting half where I think Armedia's done a lot wrong, but Gimlick's done very little wrong, if anything wrong, and that's the difference between the two teams at the moment. But Armedia's still in this. He's got to just, I don't know. He needs a bit of luck, but you know, I wouldn't be. You've just got to try and hang in there, haven't you? As long as it's 1-0, you've always got a chance.
Oh,
this is Bloodbowl at the end of the day. You've just got to hang in there. Where obviously if you're Gimlick, you're just trying to put him away as quick as you can.
Nope.
I mean, Armedia still has that reroll though. So, you know, at least that's a positive.
There we go, it's freed up another zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can get over there with a GFI. And he's got 3 rerolls still. He's not even used a reroll yet.
No, that's how dominant his team has been.
He's going to use one now, possibly. Nope. Here comes the stamp.
Yep. Here we go. It's about time. He'll be saying about time the ref sent someone off, and here we go, and another KO.
He's knocked
and
out
again,
as well.
I don't think I think the ref hasn't. The ref does nothing again.
The range in his eyes, he must have one of them massive umbrellas, and he's just sitting there hiding underneath it, and he can't see out.
It's been crazy, hasn't it? Absolutely crazy. I don't know what.
So what happens this turn? Run for the hills, I think. If I was the
I don't know what you do.
Because the zombie's getting served. Surely he's then going to try and claw the mummy.
He could try and come round to the right, I suppose, and try and do some sort of shield, but oh god. You know, like the mummy takes out the zombie and then the rest of the guys could dodge away and try and get, but oh god, it's a bad position for him to be in. I mean, I suppose the thing you need to do is try and make it that if he does get a hit on his ball carrier, that it's a red die, or the very worst, a 1 die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That helps at least. Ties up the werewolf, or makes him have to hit with one of them. I'd be trying to run to the right, to be honest. He'll go to the left though. Yeah, he has.
Oh, no, he's...
Now it's alright if you can get someone there to help him, but don't forget this other goal's got diving tackle. Oh, and he's gone for a GFI! Oh, he didn't want that!
The extra reroll paid off.
God.
Well, the thing is,
Oh, man.
He's gonna have 6 dice on him at least, and surely. You can go
He's
with the
gonna have
white.
plenty.
You can go with the wolf if he wants to. Got the reroll as well, but you never know. If he stays on his feet, sidestep, he could be home and dry.
You've got to get rid of that other goal. He's got to get rid of this other goal. Has to get rid of this goal. Oh, it's lovely. He gets him as well. He needed that. Definitely needed that. He needs him injured though, doesn't he? Or off the pitch. He needs something off the pitch.
Yeah.
He's only stunned him, but it's better than that, I guess. But
he's still got 4 dice on him, guaranteed, doesn't he?
see, the thing is, where's the blitz come from? I don't think he's even blitzed. To me, I would have blitzed with that goal, knock him down, then I could have moved the goal across and tied up his white or something. I mean, to me, without being harsh, it looks like I'm watching a completely different coach to the one I usually watch. Do you know what I mean? This doesn't look like Armedius. It just seems like his head scrambled.
Yeah. It's a brave foul.
Well, there you go. And there we go. At least the referee's consistent. The referee's consistent. You know what? I don't get paid enough to get in the middle of you guys. And that's more like it. Get it stuck in there.
The big difference here is that... Oh, he's wizarded him.
Yeah, well, hey, you know, might as well.
I would have
done
hit him first.
Then wizard him.
And then if he doesn't go down, then maybe wizard him. But
yeah, I agree with that.
Can he score though? Is he thinking he can score?
But again, it's the pressure in it. It's a final. He's probably thinking, oh my god, I don't want him to score. What's my best chance? Let's use the wizard. You know, instead of maybe me and you being in so many of them, we'd have probably thought, you know what, we'll hit the guy first. If that fails, then at the end we'll wizard him.
He had guaranteed 2 dice on him, because that guard zombie could have moved up. He's also got a diving tackle on him, and he's going to hit him with a tackle piece.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you say he's going...
I haven't got him down, then...
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, he's saying he may be going for the kill, but his white had Mighty Blow anyway, so he would have had 2 chances to give him a good smacking. So, I don't know.
My other thinking is that he's going to try and clear the wolf out. Oh, he's double skulled it on the... He's going to try and get to the wolf, isn't he, and go for another score, I think.
Well, you would think so. That's the only thing you could think of why you'd have done the wizard early.
Well, if the wolf does get it, he's pretty much away.
The wolf could technically win him the cup.
The wolf will be away if he get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You make it all the way across to there. Then the ghoul's got to go 1. Oh, he's picked it up. Yeah, he's going for it. Fair one. He wants to put the nail in the coffin early.
Oh no! Well, you know what? I feel for him, but at the same time, for the neutral, it was probably best he didn't get it, because this would have been all over. You know, for the neutral.
Well, both the wizards. I mean,
yeah, that is a bruising bonus.
Our media player's going to be pretty happy with that. To be honest, the wizard's gone. The ghoul's still on the pitch. He's removed one of the ghouls, and he hasn't scored again. So
do you know what that term was huge? It's a funny term because obviously Gimlick has stopped him from scoring, so that's high five. You're going to go in 1-0 up and you'll get the ball, so that's fantastic. But the KO for the zombie. But to me, if you're Armid, you think, crikey, what a bonus! I've got rid of his wizard. That's fantastic. Yeah. I've also got rid of his wolf and a ghoul.
Bearing in mind, also, if you look at the blocking dice. He double skulled his first blocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't. No, he got a skull and a push for his first dice. He would have re-rolled that, and he would have re-rolled it into double skulls, and the ghoul would have still been up.
Mm.
And the ghoul then would have been away and scored if he'd barring I suppose he would have had the diving tackle ghoul on him as well. But at least the ball carrier would have actually still been up. if he had have gone for the hit. So
Yeah, but I don't
in
think
hindsight, the wizard actually works.
I don't. Well, I don't know if.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he made the block and it was a push. His next block in the turn was double skulls, so he would have
But we
re-rolled the
don't.
push into double skulls.
Would you re-roll? I wouldn't have
I know
re-rolled it. I wouldn't have re-rolled it. Not with a wizard in hand. No. It's banned me so many times before. That's just me personally.
It would have had him doubly marked, but
yeah, it's something. Well, we can say either way, can't we? But I don't think that was the reason for using the wizard. Thinking, you know what, I might roll 3 skulls and an arrow. It's quite a smart play because he thought, if I get rid of the goal, I pick the ball up, hand off to the wolf, and he scores. So technically, his thinking was fantastic. Yeah. It was better than we thought.
It was the reward if he'd have taken the goal off and scored was massive.
Yeah.
That was game set match, wasn't it? If that had paid off the way he was planning it.
It was just unfortunately rolled some double skulls, what bent his reroll.
Yeah.
But for the neutral, it's good. It's not good for Gimlick, but for the rest of us, it's good because that means we've got a proper second half. And again, it'll be key on what he gets back. I'm just flabbergasted. You know what? Here we go. Oh God, this could be. Oh dear, this could be trouble. There's only one way you can sidestep, and this is close to your end zone because you don't want to be going the other way. You want to be going right there. Oh, that's big. Luckily for him, there's no zombie.
What gonna do? Surely he's got to just pick off a zombie. He hasn't blitzed yet, has he?
Can't see it.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's a blitz.
Doesn't work. He'll re-roll. Oh, and it scores! Ooh, boing, no. Take a bit of that. Picking on the zombies, will you? Have a bit of that. Oh, that messes with your head. Got to be careful with them vanity re-rolls. Very lucky that it didn't end up an injury. And right then, we have got a game still. Now this is key. Well, let's see what comes back. Well, the Necromancer's guy doesn't come back. Oh, we only get gold back!
Oh, it's just the gold again.
Man!
Both whites out. I said at the start of the game the whites were going to be the big pieces, and if they were out, the undead were going to struggle.
But this is what happens when you. This is what happens when you don't take
sorry, no,
bibs.
It's not both whites. Oh, it is both whites, yeah.
Why did he not take bibs?
As well, that's his that's both his tackle pieces out as well, you know.
Yeah.
So that wolf is blodging sidestep piece, doing whatever he does, and it's going to be tricky to put him down. I mean, he has got the strip ball wrestle ghoul, which I think is now going to be key in stopping Gimlick's score. So whatever he does, don't leave him.
I mean, let's think of positives. Positives for positives obviously for Gimlick is again the rolls have been horrid for him, so he doesn't have to worry about the tackle pieces, and he's going to get the ball, and he's 1-0 up. Good news for our media player is, although he didn't get his pieces back, he does have, I think, 10 players on the pitch. Yeah, he has 10 players, and what's Necro got?
Zombies, but...
Well, there's still players. He's actually got 1 player more. So, the 3 goals are still there. But, I don't know. I just...
Out of those players, 3 of them are rookie zombies, 2 of them are block zombies. And then you look at Gimlick's still got decent positionals left with tackle. More importantly, got 3 tackle on there, and the main threat from our media player is going to be his ghouls. Yeah, and he's got the tools to stick it on them ghouls.
I just would love to know where the inducements went.
Of course, Teddy's saying, but you can isolate that mummy. He's got. Yeah. He's got the 2 golems that can...
Yeah, I think he's saying there's a mummy off the pitch as well, is what he's saying, and it's his best mummy off the pitch. But I mean, this
gone as well. So yeah, the decent mummy's been gone the entire freaking game virtually. Yeah,
and that was trying to protect the white as well. I mean, basically, he went for. Some would say brave, some would say reckless players with his whites, and they've cost him big time. And I mean, I still trying to get through my head what he uses inducements on, or how on earth he's got what he is. But Why? I mean, really take an extra reroll over 2 babes when you got 3 already? I just think that's just terrible. I just think that's terrible management of inducements. You know, I know I'm being harsh, but to me, I would be kicking off at myself if I'd got myself a reroll over 2 babes in a final.
Yeah.
When a lot of the times removals are
He's got
key.
the dirty player as well, so not that it's really mattered so far, but like I could have forgiven him a bribe over the babes because he's got the dirty player there. Gimmick's only got 11 players, so a bribe would have even been fine to have taken over babes perhaps because
I can only think
the opportunities to foul, but apart from a minute ago and getting that goal off, it could have been a good tactic.
Yeah. I can only think the reason why he didn't take babes was because he thought, you know what, if my players get injured, I'll trust him regen. But obviously,
and he had the bench as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's guaranteed. That's hoping that it's non-positionals that are knocked out. You know, when it's all your positionals that are knocked out, then.
I mean, granted, he's been really unlucky with the knockouts. I mean, he's rolled 8 dice, and I think he's rolled 2 4s or 2 4+. But the thing is, the way I'd look at it is like there's quite a bit of mighty blow on the Necro team. They've got 2 pairs of claws, so the chances are they are going to break some. Armor. So I'd rather have the 2 babes. It'll be interesting to see what he took. But that really, I don't know what's happened, to be honest. But I think not taking the babes could cost him big time. But
West was just taking a pounding.
Yeah, but he won't be that bothered about that. They're both still on the pitch.
But getting the both downs is actually quite nice. It keeps them.
They'll just get back up. I won't be. Oh dear me! There you go. There's his numbers advantage gone. It's 9 aside now. And Teddy's going, I told you 2-0. I told you, Bernie, 2-0. I know, it's so easy telling you who's going to win everything. I think Teddy's a hacker.
It's easy to make predictions, Teddy, when you start drugging the coaches.
Absolutely. I think he's kidnapped our media and took over our media's team. That seems very believable to me. Because like
it's
I said,
actually Teddy Tom playing.
yeah, absolutely. I think we've called it there, don't you? I think we've figured out what's been going on.
That's a plausible. Doesn't use a reroll. Fair one.
Nah, I don't blame him.
He's not in any rush. No rush whatsoever.
No. See, the thing is though, I mean, he can't just stand back there looking pretty because he's got to score. He doesn't have to. He can just stay there all day and he'll win the cup. So we'll see. Just crazy.
What's he doing? Where are we going?
Don't know, Teddy. What are you going to do next, mate? Oh dear.
Got to leave one of those ghouls back, surely, just because if he throws them all forwards, then.
Yeah, but you say that, but he hasn't actually got any sort of scoring threat unless he's going to hand off to a golem in the rain or a zombie. I'd be bringing the full house.
No, but he can, yeah.
What was he going to do? It's just not unless he wants to be trying to catch the ball in 6+.
No, but if he piles all the ghouls off down the left hand side.
Well, no, he won't go left side. He'll go both.
Yeah.
Here comes the mummy. Who's going to probably blitz, and he does nothing, but he can tie 2 of them up. So that's always good. Now his goals. I mean, this is the positive. He has 4 goals. He has a vampire goal, and he has a wrestle goal. He's got a sidestep goal.
One of those zombies out the way so he can get the ghouls round easier.
Well, yeah, you could have done.
That's what I assumed. That's what I thought he was going to do. Was blitz through with one of the ghouls, take out the zombie, and then the ghouls can get around. But
well, maybe he thinks he's in dodge we trust.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be going with. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh my word! Is that a double one? Oh, it's got tackle. Oh my word! He's gone away with tackle. Well,
you went the tackle route. Surely you go the other way.
Yeah.
Or at least you put a couple the other way, which is arguably the safer route, and then maybe one that way after.
See, the thing all he's done now is isolated his best goal. Now he's gone the other way, what he should have done in the first place. And look at that, good job he did, because he had to use his dodge.
What's going to happen with that goal is he's going to get punched in the head by that golem. With tackle, like next turn, 100%. All the white. Or both of them.
He's doing the right thing, though. He is doing the right thing. He's putting pressure on now. And he'll probably turn around and say, you know what, Ben, it was a 2+ to dodge even with tackle. Come on, man, it's a 2+ and I rolled a 1. So, I suppose if you look at that point of view, then, and the thing is, if you're gonna try and dodge away from a tackle piece, you might as well try and dodge with the agility 4 piece. So, anyway, I get it. And it was the only one he tries to get through with. So, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt there. He needs to go through.
Brave,
no.
Again, it's brave, though, because he's hanging out his good player. Yeah. Right, at least if it was at the other side, the tackle's on the other side of the pitch, and he's a little bit safer to stay on his feet. But now he's again, Gimmick's got that juicy player just sitting there with tackle and mighty blow within 3 squares of him.
Yeah, but the thing is, if he goes after him, then maybe he can't protect the ball. Maybe he just don't know. But he's got to try something as our media. He's got to try something. And that's basically, the key thing here. And, sometimes you just got to risk it, and risk it for a biscuit, as I say. So, If
he doesn't pick that up next turn, then he's in with a shout, isn't he?
I mean, the thing our media's lacking is a postman. Now, if he had a postman, he would have already delivered himself a touchdown
already.
Let the
postman die. It was season 2.
You can't, man. He's won 2 championships by himself. That's it. I need to start making postmans myself. I keep saying about everybody else, but I've not made one for a while. Maybe that's why I don't do any good. But it's crazy, isn't it?
It's interesting to see Gimmick's approach here, whether he's...
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? What is he going to do?
Because the annoying thing is, as well, I suppose he can bring... It depends which he values more, doesn't it? Is he going to try and... Oh, that was the one I was worried about.
Oh,
boom! Well.
Man, he's gone!
That's what I was wondering. Was he going to try and... Who was he going to blitz with? Because if it was coming from that golem, then obviously he needed to get freed up.
Well, there you go,
the only
you
way
see.
Of freeing him up was...
And that's what you were saying, weren't you? Sometimes you've just got to risk your best piece. You just got to risk it. You've just got to risk and pray. Yeah. And that's what he did. And all of a sudden now... There's a chance, because the thing is as well, what you got to remember is if iMedia can score here, he gets another chance to get his players back. And you'd think the law of averages is going to start getting them players back. This is a huge turn. Yeah, it is a mistake, Flynn. It is. Both teams have made a few mistakes.
That's making it super hard, though, for iMedia is he's got a diving tackle player on the ball, he's got a tackle player on the ball, and it's in the rain. So, can he get round? Surely he wants to blitz off the diving tackle somehow. Can he get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To get a decent assist, he needs like a double GFI. Can this guy get round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he can mark him up from the back, and then he can probably go for a blitz with his strength 4 ghoul, and then he's got the other ghoul to kind of screen off a little bit. And that's about as good as he can get, I think. And then he's got the other ghoul that's downed at the moment that can come up, and then it kind of puts the pressure on Gimlet,
Yeah. Still got a minute, just over a minute, 20 seconds left, so he's still got a chance to.
And he's also got. No, he hasn't got the mummy. I didn't see that zombie behind him.
But yeah, winning finals are never easy. Not that we would know, but But it though, is it? Winning the big thing's never easy. I mean, everyone would have thought, oh, he's got everything in his favour. 1-0, get it done, and then all of a sudden the dice, double skulls and all that said,
He's
you know what?
He's marking up.
Yeah.
No, he's gone for the blitz first.
And,
Gets the push, though,
it's got the push, so that's not too bad. Surely he's not going to re-roll this.
He can't.
You can't. You don't.
Mad.
But he blocked. What the? Oh, I'm.
If he pushes him away, it's -2 on the pickup, tackle zone and range. So the pickup was on a normal 67, and then he had a dodge away, and he can almost get a tiny. He could mark the white up, or he could attempt to get that other diving tackle goal, the other sidestep goal up there to do a bit of covering. I'm surprised he didn't bring the other goal up first. I would have put the other goal on the ball just so he had that sidestepper on the ball, and then come through with a blitz, and then just potatoed off and hoped.
I'm just speechless. It's one of those things where, you know, if you have a mic, you just drop the mic and walk off the stage because it's just your head's so man blown. I don't know. He knows, and he's probably seen something we haven't. But
right now it's make or break. Now if these goals stay up, he's
got a chance. Yeah, but if they don't, then he's in a world of pain. But he's had to bring the house. He's had to bring the full lot. You can't. You've got to bring it all, and hope for the best.
He hasn't got an easy way. Gimmick hasn't got an easy way to get any help down there. You know, he's got two sidesteppers on the ball. One's got strength 4, so he's not getting hit off. He's going to be up. He's got to make a 1 dice unless he. Yeah, he's actually done that quite nicely. His immediate player. He
didn't need that though. Mighty blow punch to his goal. This could be trouble. Oh, it's held again. His goals have held well.
So now he's got the assist in there. He's got the assist in for everybody. So now there's a world of pain coming. Yeah,
this is where he's got to pray in blood we trust, but there is some tackle in there.
Yeah.
It's a right mess. It's a right fight for the ball, and that's not going to help him. So, but it is frenzy. Here we go. Oh, Skulls! Oh, and he gets it with a pow! Wow! Do you know he does leave dangerously, does Gimlick, with these 1 dices? He doesn't care. Wow. That is huge.
Where to go.
Oh, and he's got him down as well. It's a stunt.
That's definitely a nice hit now. Surely he's got to go with the white first.
So there's 2 goals left standing. But the reroll has been used this turn. And he's gone well over here for some reason. He's
got him. Okay.
So you know what? I'm going to go over there.
Thing is, if he hits the sidestepper first, the sidestepper, regardless of the result, is going to go onto the ball and hope for that lucky bounce over to the left. And then, as has just happened there, the AG4 guy is now on his feet, so wherever that ball goes, he's got the opportunity to pick it up. He does put him down though, but surely he's going to go onto the ball.
I don't know, he might not.
He's got it, because it gets a decent scatter and that goes away.
Yeah, but he's thinking, if the scatter goes the other way, I'm in a world of trouble, and I can bring this other guy around. I can bring this other goal around, maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's probably thinking, I'll get this guy up, this goal up, and I'll blitz with the other goal, put the white onto the ball bounces to the right, and then the goal can dodge away on the 2+, pick up on the 3+, and score. That's what he's thinking is, or that's what I'm claiming. That's the benefit of the doubt I'm giving him.
Yeah,
that seems the only logical way you could do it. And that's the way I would have done it, to be fair. I would not want this ball scattering. No, it's
not on.
no, because if he blitzes with this guy, if he blitzes with this guy, comes in, blitzes, and even if he pushes him, as long as he gets him onto here, then it's just to pray the ball bounce. But if the ball bounces over here, like he's hoping for. Now here we go. Now then, it's all on the bounce of the ball. Where is the ball going to bounce?
I reckon the golem's going to catch it.
Well, if he... Oh, there you go. You can have a little bitch. And he's not coming back. He ain't coming back. I'll tell you that now. It's a niggling injury. He's not coming back. I tell you what. It's gone the other way. Wow.
Oh, it's a runner back. That's a pain.
Ooh, I tell you what.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Gimli dodged a bullet there. Because he's on the ropes. He's winning, but he is on the ropes. He's running out of key pieces himself.
He can still score. He can still score. He can score this turn.
Can he?
Yeah. Dodge out, 1.
I don't think he can.
It requires 2 dodges to there, 3 dodges, 4 dodges, 5. Yeah, he can. 1.
Well, it's going to be must be some crazy player because.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, it needs a GFI and about 4 dodges, and one of them will be a. One of them will be a. What is that? 50% dodge.
Ah, well, and then obviously got to pick the ball up in 2 tackle zones. Yeah, no problem. And there you go, diving tackle.
Horrible.
Diving tackle goes, you know what? It ain't happening.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. And this could be... No, it's not an injury. Now then, this wolf could win the game.
3 ghouls just curled up next to each other.
This wolf could win them the game now. If he picks this ball up, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
They're in a world of trouble now.
But he's still got the strip ball goal. He's still got the sidestepper goal free. It'll just be see where he goes first with the. He's still got the problem of picking up the ball.
Well, he picked the ball apart the first half.
He can't go running off, marking up these goals, or trying to hit these goals and then go for the pickup because he hasn't got enough players there. He needs to cover the ball before the pickup because if he doesn't, Armedia's got the 2 goals there to take it.
I mean, this is key to me because the way I'm looking at this, if he could somehow score, he picks the ball up like a champ. There you go.
He's got it.
He's had no problem picking the ball up in the rain. Because I'm thinking if Armedia can score, he becomes a massive favourite because there's a lot of issues on Necro's team. Look at that for a parlour.
Yeah,
that is,
well, none of those are coming back. He's got a loner that can come back.
At least he's got plenty of potential to come back.
Yeah, and then in the complete reversal, all the positionals are only knocked out, and it's only a crappy zombie that's out for the undead. So that the score here, the Necros could be 2-0 up, but they're going to be they could be seriously outnumbered and outpositioned.
Yeah, the problem is now though, he's just going to bring that golem down and he's going to shut this down. You would think, he gets the thing off, and
no rush.
But saying that, the wolf can't score next turn. He's got to get into a position, maybe for the turn after, to attack that wolf. Like bring them through. So go back, and then hit them the turn after. Because I don't think he's going to be able to do it this turn.
No, unless that zombie wants to be an absolute hero.
Yeah.
Which is really his only option.
But I'd be getting these 2 goals back. But again, you see, dodge with tackle on him. Ugh, God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, he can actually get 2 dice on the wolf. It's a long shot, but he can do it. He can. The sidestepping ghoul can dodge through the gap on with a reroll, no tackle there, and he can provide an assist with 2 GFIs. Then the zombie can dodge out and make the.
Your plan is to dodge a zombie at me?
And with 2 GFIs as well. But it's still a 2 dice, and he's not really got any other options.
And this is why we've never won a final, because we're relying on dodging zombies. Oh,
I'll dive and tackle though, someone's just pointed out.
there you go, you see. Oh, dear. Oh, have a bit of this. Oh, another one's dead. They're coming too late, though. That's the problem.
Wow. Yeah.
He's
It's
got
a
to
good
get
job
his...
this is the final, because he would have been screwed if there was another round.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can he come through this way, though? That's open it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. No, he still can't get through that way.
I would have just ran back. I would have blitzed with one of these zombies and then moved the zombie across and then bring my goals back into a position so next turn we had a lot better chance to pounce on him. But he hasn't done that. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore, to be honest.
He has got the 2 dice and he's got...
You can't. You can't go through diving tackle. It's a 5+. It'd be crazy.
Coming back, look.
Yeah, but where's he going now?
He could have gone the other way.
Oh, double skulls. Well, that's your punishment. You got to re-roll that. You can't not re-roll that. That has to be re-rolled. Why would you put him that way?
I thought he might have tried to come round the bottom of the
eight, 9.
Golem.
What the heck's he? Oh, I'm not even playing this game, and I'm so frustrated.
You're watching it from a different angle of me. I've just noticed.
I'm looking for the team who got the ball.
I've lost track.
You lost track of what? I lost track in this game a long time ago.
It's gone backwards and forwards. Right.
Oh dear. Oh, that's just filthy.
Right, strip ball guy. Was that a blitz? That was a blitz, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have just sent the strip ball guy straight through the middle of the golems. YOLO'd it straight through the middle of the golems. 1 die. Strip ball wrestle.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, right, see, that's the first thing he's done bloody right. I mean, the thing is, the other guy should have gone through. The goal should have gone through there as well. So then next turn, they both could have taken on the bloody werewolf, in my opinion. That'll help. That helps a lot. This game's freaking crazy, man. This game is bloody crazy. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know. What a bizarre, wonderful game this has been.
Oh.
Our media player going, look, man, I know what I'm doing.
He's got to be worried about the strip ball wrestle.
Yeah.
Goal, because
it would be a minute when this
1 dice for that all day long. All day long, you're going to take a 1 dice from him, and now he's so exposed that wolf over there on his own.
Right, what we need now is this.
Up the top there.
What we need now is this wolf to come all the way back to his own end zone. That'll just make it perfect. Don't even go forward.
The way he's moved that golem on, I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
I have no idea. Anymore. See, to me, I'd be tempted to, even though I don't like doing GFRs, I'd be tempted to do 2 GFRs to blitz the strip baller with that golem, and then that at least puts tackle zone on the zombie.
But but what do you do with the wolf before you do that? Are you going to leave the wolf where he is?
No, leave him where he is.
If he fails them, he's getting 2 dice.
Who cares? I stopped caring about the way people thinking about this game about 10-7.
The mummy will clear that zombie. The other zombie will clear that zombie, and he's going to get the wolf is going to get flooded by 3 zombies. And
he's fine. He's fine. Have faith in that. Well, you can bomb it up if you want. Go on then. If you want to bomb the wolf up, I don't know.
He's got. No, I don't think Gimlick knows which way he's going to go now. Surely,
I hope he does, because none of us do.
Forward. He can't go forward.
Yeah, go forward. Go forward. Of course, you can go forward. Nah, go forward. Go forward. I'd go forward. I'd rather give the ball up there than to go backwards. If you give it up here, it's all right. You might not get the ball. I tell you what, I think you're probably right. I'd bang the wolf up first, and then I'd pray in my golem to get it done.
Yeah.
I think between us, we've probably got it right.
He's also got the strip ball. He's also got the diving tackle.
Here he goes.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
He's also got the diving tackle piece that he can bring down as well and tag that Can he reach that?
Watch this golem blitz. I'm calling it now. This golem's blitzing.
Yeah, he's probably.
It's the logical. It's the only logical thing.
If the ghoul goes down, he's then got the diving tackle piece. He can try and GFI into.
Oh, look at this! Is GFI and look at this, eh? No fear. Oh, good, bad pup. Yeah, it's a good play. But you know what?
It with the first roll of a 2.
The thing is, though, oh god, he's gonna let that other goal get him tagged on the 2 GFRs as well. If it should have been one across to the left. I know why he went. There we go. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the. Is it a black? Yeah, it's the blitz. Where's he going? Did it? And what's he done?
You're gonna run out of time. Another 2 on the GFI. Press the button. Oh no!
Oh dear.
Wrestle.
Doink.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Oh, so he can tag the wolf, but he can't hit him now.
Yeah, I don't think nothing can hit the wolf.
Yeah, no, nothing can. He can tag him, but he can't hit him.
Has he got any? Oh, this is it, isn't it? It's game over, I think. Bar a double.
It's going to come down to
3+ with a reroll.
Either I media failing GFIs, or it's going to come down to Gimmick failing a dodge.
Here we go. Pestle through and second. Oh well, there you go. At least he's going to have to do something.
There's one tag.
Nothing else really. Can he get anything through? I don't know. No matter what he does with the rest of them, it's going to be 3+ regardless.
Yeah,
there's a chain. It says there's a chain somewhere. Can he? Oh, yeah, there is as well. Yeah, he's right. There is a chain. There is a chain in. Yes. Oh, it's a bit. Yeah, there is. There's a chain there. There's definitely a chain. He hasn't seen it though, Messi. That's why you're kind of a big deal, buddy. And the rest of us aren't. But you are right. There is a chain there. See. Chain reaction. You can still do it.
To there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
There's a chain.
Right, it's not the greatest block in the world, is it? And with
it's better than no block. I mean, we were just saying there's no block on.
Trying it. But I had this against Mercy Flush. He's either got a non-block 2 dice against the blodger.
Yeah.
Or he's got the blodger with a just leaving him to the dodge. And although saying that the dodge Mercy Flush I had to make in our game was worse than this, but
you gotta. I mean, see if he knows about the chain. I mean, obviously, no, he doesn't see it.
No,
he hasn't seen it.
So it's all gonna come to the dodge then.
See this. See what he could have done for people who didn't know. He could have took this guy out and then bring his gun round to there. Then that guy would have hit that guy, and then that guy would have gone boop there, and he would have been able to blitz him.
With 2 GFIs and no block. Onto
yeah,
a blodger.
But you know what? It's better than what he had.
Yeah.
I would have took them odds better than just tagging. It's trying to tempt him into a 1 die, isn't he, on that zombie? Wouldn't surprise me if Gimli didn't do it either.
I'm surprised he didn't. I'd have been tempted to GFI the ghoul with Wrestle down there as well, because then he couldn't blitz out, and he's obviously not going to try and blitz the Wrestle ghoul. You'd have to make the dodge, but I think now he's got the option of. What do you do? Do you go dodge, or do you make the hit?
We'd probably dodge, to be fair.
But I mean, technically, the hit's got more chance of working, is it not? But because of the frenzy.
Yeah.
But then he can surf him.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he's dead! It's dead, Jim! Have a bit of that. And we'll take that, because we needed the extra player. Just in case, we mess up. Yeah, the thing is, though, with him having Frenzy, that's what would put me off going for the 1 block.
Yeah, it's the frenzy.
That's what worries me, if I'm being honest, out of everything.
But you've also got the fact that if he does get the pushes are good in a way, because he can surf him and he's still free, but does he make as the movement? 1, 2,
Oh, he'll have the movement.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. So,
We're going to find out shortly, I'm sure.
he's got to go with a dodge, and he really.
I would go with the
Got to
dodge.
go with a dodge. A standard dodge with.
There we go. It's over. We have a winner. I'm calling it now.
Predicted true.
Teddy Tom. I think this is Teddy Tom who's bloody playing this game. I think he's tied him up and he's playing it. I'm calling shenanigans right now.
Yeah, I mean it was I think a 67 dodge with a reroll is the same as an 83, isn't it? And it would have been an 83 was the only thing that was going to fail him with the block.
Oh, look at this now. All 4 players come back now. We can't win it. Yeah, well, that's about right. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, thanks for that, lads. I could have done with you about 8 turns ago, but no, come back now. But well, that.
But now,
I mean,
but now you look at the injury bench and that now, and you think, how on earth of the Necro? How on earth for the Necro?
Yeah. Is there a way of 110 in this?
Ridiculous game.
I don't think there is. Well, you could try and 110 it. I think I'd be going for a 110er here. 110er has to be a 110er.
Might as well, wouldn't you?
You must have a movement 7 goal somewhere. Hey, I almost did it with the dwarfs. I ran out of bloody time. I got it myself into a 110. I did a 110er with a movement 7 dwarf. And then I was too busy deciding whether to pass or do the 2 GFRs. I ran out of bloody time.
He's got the players to do it.
I know he has. He has. It depends how good he's at 110ing. But me personally, I'd be like, right, it's a 110er now. If I get a 110 off here, it gives me 2 10s.
Yeah. Riot.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Anything,
do you know what will happen, don't you? He'll pull off this amazing 110er, and then next kick-off, Riot move the clock on 110. Something like that.
Yeah.
He'll be like, yeah, you mother beep. But I think it's got to go for the 110er. If you want to have any chance of winning this, you have to 110 now.
Yeah.
You have to. I can't think of anything else. Hey, Drix, you're okay, buddy. I just can't think of anything else he can do. But I hate to say this, but I think would have lost this because he has played pretty solid. And all I can think of is our media.
It's just crazy how it turned around in that second half there. Just look at all those injuries and the knockouts for the Necros. It's just a bizarre game.
He just couldn't get it done, could he? That's the thing. But yeah, you look at that, don't you?
I want to see this now. I want to see the 1-turner.
You've got to go for the 1-turner. You have to go for the 1-turner. There's no other bloody option.
Perfect defense.
Oh God,
screw him right over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has he still got the Is he? Oh, he's a side stepper. Yeah.
Sure is. Out on the full would be nice for him, or change of weather would probably be nice.
Turn your screen round so it's on the.
I will do. I'm just on the cuff scene at the moment. Oh well, that helps him. He gets an extra reroll. Woo! So he's got 2.
For what? Not a bad kick.
Now then.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can get well within decent range for a pass or handoff.
Here he goes. Oh, God. Yeah, it's done the right thing, reroll. I had to reroll it.
Got the 1. Oh, yeah, got to reroll it. Absolutely.
Now, surely he's going to get this right.
Yeah.
There we go.
He needs to follow up, surely, into the gap.
Well, Of course he done here. He needs that mummy to smack that zombie out the way, and then bring the other zombie to fill in.
He needed to go the other way, didn't he?
He
not?
did.
He
did.
Sidestep the other way.
Yeah, and he didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, it'll be 2 GFRs if he does that way now. It's not smart, and if he can't do it with that guy. I mean, it's never easy when you got movement 7 piece.
Yeah, okay, so now he needs to get one of these zombies freed up.
Yeah.
That's
Sure
4
does.
pushes, right?
Here we go. Well, at least he's got that off. So now he's KO'd him as well. The thing is, though, if he does that, how is he gonna? He needs to bring someone here. He can't put him there because he will not get another push. He's miles off. He's absolutely miles off at the moment. I don't think he can do it anyway, to be fair. I think he's messed this up a right treat. It's not easy to do.
He can't hit him again, can he? If he's going to push him, he's got to push him into the ghoul, and then the ghoul gets pushed away. But then there's no one else to hit him. The white needed to be.
Yeah, he's messed up a right treat. That's basically what he's done. It's never easy. It's never easy. I mean, this is annoying. All these breaks now. Well, sadly for him, it's not going to make any difference. Oh, whoa, down he goes. Oh, dear me. Well, when it rains, it pours. I cannot believe what I've seen tonight. And Teddy Tom, he can't do no wrong. He said he was going to be 2-0. I said, no chances it's going to be 2-0. No way! We never get 2-0s in this.
Can we rewind it to the beginning?
To be honest. I always get it wrong, don't I?
Finals are never that far apart. It's always 1-0 or 2-1.
To be fair, though, in my defence, I don't think this is our media playing this game. I think he's given it to his son or something to play and said, you know what? I've had these Teddy Tom special sauce, and
I think I can forgive half of the play. He took the risks with the whites and he left them hung them out to dry. Oh man,
you're dead, boy.
The goals are getting battered.
You're gone. Go home to mummy.
Look at these Frenches. 3, 4 deaths.
Oh, lovely.
4 deaths.
Bring out your dead.
The goals are getting absolutely smashed to pieces.
You can call it whatever you want, Teddy. I call it abduction myself.
Yeah, the biggest thing I think was the fireball was crazy. That was
funny,
but crazy.
That was that was. It wouldn't have bothered me so much if he did it at the start of his turn, but to do it after you'd moved some stuff, it was like, why? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. But I don't know. I have no idea. I've lost count, Teddy. I can only count to 3.
4 deaths, yeah.
Yeah, 2
Definitely
each.
The 4.
Right then. God, Suciedad, score a bloody touchdown, man. Said this would never finish 2-0. Don't make me out to be a liar. Saying that, what's he going to pass it to? The freaking old dead. Oh dear. It's been a crazy match. It's been a crazy match.
They're all dead, yeah.
Oh dear.
Somehow get that white free and run him forward. Blitz off the golem and run one of those whites. Run that white forward.
Oh, there you go. Gimlick said he did do it at the start of the turn. He just obviously he frazzled the guy with the ball. So because he dropped the ball, it was a turnover. Well, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Gimlick knows. That's why he's going to be the champ and we're not. He knows. But that was just some crazy shit, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
Is Gimlick joining us in the?
Can do.
Have you spoke to either of the coaches if they're going to pop in?
I haven't to be honest. I'm sure Gimlick will come in. I don't know if iMedia will. I can certainly offer them both to come in. I'll let you do the interviews because my head's frazzled after this game. It's totally frazzled. My head's gone. I think this has been more stressful than when I played in my final. it's been a great match. I mean, look at all this death
Is
and
Mummy going to
carnage.
try and score? Is the Mummy going up
You
to
might.
score?
Do you know what? You might as well, because it's been that sort of game, and you know what? He'll probably catch it in the rain
He
and
needs
probably.
some pushes. He needs to get
probably
some chain
fall
pushes.
over. Yeah, I don't need chain pushes. Just cheat. Fuck it. But here we go. Here comes the other Mummy. He was probably going to roll 2 skulls.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost did.
Puts him down. Boosh.
Oh, no injury though.
Why did he go that way? Surely
I have no idea.
Hit the other one.
I have
Hit the
no
other one,
idea.
and then the white can just run away freely.
We don't know,
And
do
now
we?
he's got to do a dodge or...
Maybe he likes to live dangerously. I don't know.
The zombies coming round.
Coming round the mountain when she comes. Woo, woo. Gotta pick the ball up, matey. Pick that ball. Oh, he's got gold back here. Yay, look, he's got a goal still. Crikey. Castlevania 03, thanks for the follow, buddy. Oh, everyone's leaving us now. They know who's won.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
get the ball in the rain.
Yay!
He's got it.
Come on, lads! Come on, 2-1! Don't let Teddy be right with his 2-0 crap.
Throw it now.
No! What's he doing? Did he run out of time? I don't bloody know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
No.
He's supposed to say,
He
you
wasn't
crazy?
gonna
Throw it in
that
the rain?
time, that would be nuts.
With no reroll? You mad, bro?
I should just long bombed it from wherever he picked up the ball and let one of the whites chase after it.
Should have pretended to throw it and say, fetch, doggy, fetch. Try and get the dog running after something what's not even there.
I'm just baffled by that Necro injury bench.
Oh, there goes. Benny's got I ain't got a grudge on nobody. I'm a big Gimlick fan. I'm just baffled with some of this play in this game. I personally still say you drugged up my media. That's not a grudge. That's a fact, Teddy.
How far is this wolf off leveling? Oh no, it's the other one, isn't it? The one that's gone. There's some thousands of SPP.
Well, he can only take one of them out, and he's decided, you know what, this guy's going. And if this wolf's got any decency, he'll kill him. Oh, hey, almost. Hey, I'm a badly hurt. You go and join your mates.
Oh dear.
You may as well GFR 2 if you've died and manner does it.
Well, if you tuned in for some carnage, you definitely got it.
Got some. Like, surely the zombie's going to bop this other zombie out the way, then go through with a goal, hand it to the white, who'll then go and fall into the end zone.
Doesn't even need to push the zombie out of the way. Look.
Oh, just, yeah.
It's a straight hand off, isn't it?
You saying?
Oh, reroll.
Oh, and it fails! It fails! How could you do it to me, I'm idiot? I thought we was friends! Letting him win 2-0! I said it wasn't gonna happen! You're dead to me! You're dead to me, I'm idiot!
And the dead zombie
dear.
takes MVP.
Oh, good lads! I tell you what, that Necro...
There was
that
actually
Necro...
not very many blocks in that game, looking
No.
at the stats,
No.
compared to the deaths. And there's only 30 blocks from the undead.
Oh dear. That picture of that zombie who's got the MVP, he looks pretty cocky. That guy, like, yep, I've got the fan favourite. Bloody Gimli's gonna be happy that I got it. Yep, you know. Oh dear me, how could you do this, making Teddy Tom right again?
Marcus, hang on a minute. Marcus was the one that got killed by the rock.
Yeah.
He was the he got killed by the rock
I'm looking
before
at
the
the
game
wrong
had
one.
even begun, and he got the MVP.
I was giving it to the other time. Oh, I've lost it. I was giving it to the other zombie. I was like, yeah, he looks pretty happy with himself. But no, it was a guy who got killed by the rock. Well, yeah, no, that's even better, isn't it?
Brilliant. Does he come back as a zombie on the other team? Does that happen from a rock death? I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, if I'm our media, I'd be demanding the fan favour on my side because he's dead. He's surely got to come back to my side. Surely. Oh dear.
Oh no, regen.
Oh
regen,
man. Yeah, but if I don't know. I think he deserves it. That is just crazy, isn't it? That is just the fan favourite is the guy.
Pretty much just summed the match up.
I think he must have got such a great death. By getting his head caved in by a rock, people thought he's definitely the best one.
He was the best player on the field,
and that's why they took him out because he had to get the fan favourite out. Oh dear, we'll see. I'll see if I can get him for you to talk to him. But that was crazy. That was just I don't know. Let's have a look. See if I can find him. He may come on. He may not. There's Gimli, there's our media. One of them might come and talk to us. I'm sozzled. There we go. See what we get. But we might do, you never know. One of them might come on and say hi to us. And here is the champ! Yay. Well done, champ. That was a crazy game.
Hello, guys.
Well done, mate.
How are you doing, my friend?
Oh, thank you very much.
He's there. Don't worry, he's there. Gimli, that was an absolute crazy game to watch. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're the champ, and how does it feel that the guy who got killed by a rock got the fan favourite?
The important questions
perfect
first.
ending for the game, I think.
Yeah, definitely summed it up. Yeah.
I will ask Neithios to try and give it to one of you other guys. Just let me know which one you want to give to the fan favourite too, and I'll see if Neithios can do it for you.
As well. Awesome.
And here he is.
Congratulations, Gimli. You deserve it. I play shit. It's my first time. I get a little nervous.
Now then,
it was an amazing game to watch, buddy. It was crazy.
Now, I know you're trying to be diplomatic here, iMedia, but me and V-Power knew what happened, so just be honest. You would have won that game, but Teddy Tom spiked your drink. That's what happened. We know what happened. We know Teddy Tom. We know how bad he is. And,
I drink caviar, just caviar. I promise.
But I tell you what, guys, it was a crazy game. That's all I can say. I mean, V, you asking questions because my head's gone.
Well, I'm trying to think where to even start. So, it must have been mixed emotions at the start for a Gimmick because he lost a player straight away from the rock, dead. So obviously it didn't start great, and then it just spun on a sixpence, and you got some quick removals with the white going, and then the mummy in the early days. You must have been rubbing your hands together, thinking, right, this is all going my way at the moment.
Yeah, of course. The kickoff with the rock was a surprise, but when I got the removal with the with the flesh golem on the zombie, and iMedia had followed up with this white, I had to take a chance with foul him off the pitch, because
yeah, definitely.
I got the numbers back down on his side quickly. So it's and then the big mummy went out. It was just a matter of time, because I thought that I could pick one guy at the time of the pitch from his team in the first half.
Yeah.
And then he used this. And then he used this wizard on all.
Yeah, we've got to address the wizard there, iMedia. But that was it. Just a balls to the wall. Just gonna see what happens. Just risk it.
That was shit. I'm just expecting that the fireball doesn't kill my goal, and then I can do a handoff or maybe just run. But it was a bad idea.
Yeah, it almost paid off because you got rid of the wolf for the game, and that was the first one that went down, and we was like, wow, and it would have only taken a stun of the other guy, and it would have worked. It was definitely the ballsiest play I think I've ever seen.
It was too hard without the two whites out. Wow. It's impossible, almost impossible.
I said it at the beginning of the game. I thought that those two whites were going to be key, because if you get rid of the whites from an undead team, then they do really struggle, and obviously them one going off virtually in the first turn, it was definitely difficult from there. But then you almost sort of had that chance in the second half as well, when it was only 1-0. And the wolf was away, but on his own, and it only took that golem to fail the GFI or not put the other ghoul down, and it could have stayed 1-0, and you'd have been back in it, because then in that second half, all the removals just went your way, and it was it would have only needed one hit, I think, from the strip ball wrestle ghoul, and it could have been a different story, but
As a question for Armedia, what did you take for inducement? I thought
I was thinking.
Quite a lot, but did you buy zombies before the game, so your value on the team went up?
Yes, I got two zombies at the end. Finally, I was thinking take Second. I think it's that the name.
Yeah,
the star player.
Yeah.
But only 13 players with a team with Claw and Mighty Blow. I think that it's a little dangerous. But I take the reroll.
Yeah. I think that's what we thought was... Sorry, that's where we thought you made a mistake, was in taking the team reroll, because you already had 3. Surely 2 babes... I mean, it's hindsight now, but 2 babes would have saved you a lot better than the extra reroll. Did you ever thought of taking the babes?
Yes. I can take a second and 1 babe if I don't vote any players. Well, it's a final. If there goes to the extra time, I need these rerolls and go. I learned the lesson. Next time I will take babes.
I was thinking of buying a player before the game, but I bought a player at the inducement phase. I bought a loner mercenary zombie, because I didn't want to give you any more inducement money.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that you should have waited to buy in a place. You already had, I think you had 12 players for the game, and if you had got Bibe, 2 babes, maybe a zombie from the inducement phase, I think you should have been in a better position.
Yeah, I mean...
Mercy's just saying in the chat there about the babes. He's saying, I don't think he rolled 4 ones on the chaos. I think at one point he definitely rolled 2. The 2 ones are 6, and I think the other one was
3 or something.
3.
Yeah, so it would have got 2 players back.
Got 2 back, but it's still not great.
I mean the key thing, what I just want to point out is, obviously Gimlick made a shrewd move in saying, I could have bought the player at the beginning, but that would have given, obviously, our media more TV to play with.
Yeah.
So he obviously waited later on. Now, in the new Legendary Edition, you're not going to get away with that. Basically, what would have happened is, as soon as he bought that extra player, then that would have counted towards... So if, say, for instance, Gimlick spent 80 grand, then that means our media would got an extra 80 grand as well. So, that's going to be cut out in the next one, because obviously a lot of times you go against a high TV, they've saved enough money to get a wizard, and, it's unfair. So now...
When you get into these playoffs, the money in the bank, it does play a massive role. If you'd have walked into that...
Yeah.
I mean, if Gimlick had walked into that with 150k in the bank, he'd have been absolutely laughing, because, that's a massive boost, and the TV difference would have just been... Wouldn't have mattered, would it, then?
No, I mean, that's it. I mean, that's what they're going to be changing for the new one. I mean, obviously, it was a shrewd move from Gimlick. I would have done exactly the same thing as him. I mean, it was a great final. I mean, the interesting thing now, though, Gimlick, is this is the first time you've been in this championship. You've won it straight away. No one's ever won it with Necro. You've come in, you've won it with Necro, no problem. Now, how would you top that? Everyone will be expecting to do it next season as well. The question is, as well, do you know what race you're going to go with next time?
Sport for choice now. We will be in the next season.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Well, in the next proper season, I should say.
Yeah, a Necro team and a couple of other races. But I love my Necros. I love the team with the fast players. I got four quite fast players and the whites to back up and the golems to even up the strength. So
yeah.
I really like the Necro team, and I don't need to worry about using an apothecary for one player. I just don't care. I just don't care when the injury rolls comes. Either they survive or they don't. I don't.
Yeah, you don't have that. You don't have to worry about making that decision whether you use it or you don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've seen you play obviously Necro a lot of times, and you played them very well, and so it doesn't surprise me you're going to come back and do it again, and I'm really happy that you've won it. It's sad for Armedia because you're both good friends of mine, and it was one of those things where I knew, at the end of the day, you both made a nice bit of money, you both made your first finals, whatever's happened, you both deserve to be here. And obviously next season, you can go again. Armedia, are you going to stick with Undead, or are you going to try something different next season?
Usually I play with Wood Elves, but in the Ps4 game, I think they are broken because another one. Well, I roll one another time, and it hurts. This hurts and makes it difficult to win games. But it's my opinion.
Right.
I roll a lot of ones with Wood Elves.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same with Dark Elves. Roll a lot of ones. It's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, I'm more comfortable using the basher types. I mean, I've tried it something different this season. Myself, I never felt comfortable playing elves, and then obviously I would roll double ones when it, and it's just disastrous, isn't it? So I can totally understand where you're coming from there. So yeah, but anyway, I think we're done. Aren't we? We've got a new champ. So congratulations to Gimlick, and I'm sure Armedia, you will have learnt a lot from this final, and it wouldn't surprise me if you come back next season, get in a final, and win it next season. So hope you do well when it starts going again. So the next time we will be doing the playoffs, I am glad to say it will be Legendary Edition. So it's going to be great. We're going to get goblins, we're going to get halflings, we're going to get vampires. You're going to see me with Amazons. I'm going with Amazons.
Who is going to qualify with flings? That's all I want to know. Who's going to get
it won't be me.
I reckon that is going to be the closest race of the season. I reckon.
Yeah,
There's so many fling teams, and they're going to be so many of them battling out, and the fling records are going to be all over the place. So it's going to be hilarious.
We're going to get
record is.
Oh man, we're going to get chainsaws. We're going to get throwing halflings. It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? And Teddy Tom is in the chat. Teddy Tom, next season you are our prediction guy, so we'll see if you can back this up. You said Gimlick was going to win. Let's see if you can do it again. I'll take you on. Me and Joe will have a prediction on the playoff show. Me and Joe, and we'll see who cares who the best.
I'm taking Teddy Tom down Ladbrokes.
yeah, absolutely, and asking for the lottery numbers as well. We're at it. But so there we go. We've done. Oh man, it's gutting. It's been a great final. It was fun. Fireballs galore. Everyone killing each other. Plenty of deaths. Loads of rain. And damn, that Teddy got the prediction right.
It's definitely been the most mental final that we've had so far, without a doubt.
Yeah, we started off with a mental first game of the playoffs, and we've ended with a mental game in the player final. And you can't ask for anything better than that. We'll let the PC guys have the serious stuff. We'll have the wacky stuff every day of the week. Anyway, that's us done. Thank you for the two finalists. Thank you, as always, to my co-announcer V-Power V. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Teddy Tom, yes, this season you was the man. You predicted who would win it. Armedia let me down. That's the bloody attack. Tell you what, it doesn't matter if I get to the final, never win it. When I back someone, they never win it. Damn you. But I still say Teddy spiked him. Anyway, that's us all done. Thanks very much for joining in. It's all gone crazy. I'm going to go for a pan, and we'll see you next season when hopefully the Bretonnians with Griff will finally win a championship. Okay, see you later, guys. Take care, and bye-bye. See you later, guys.